MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Harper and Goldie slug it out next on the show. Chopped weakly to the left. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
In the second spot tonight.
Now at the plate, Jamie Perez. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
This is the situation where they're...
And now they've got him picked off. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 0-1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
No one out with a runner at second. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
The right fielder, number 34.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Soto finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Goldschmidt is there, and he puts this one away for the... About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Batting second, designated hitter
Neil Walker is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing by Walker as he powers this one high in the air out to deep left field. Brandon Drury will bat next. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In there, 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's ball 2 now. No outs, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Broxton comes on now, and he has it one down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the .320 mark. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. To short. Turner has it. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Yasmani Tomas looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is grounded foul. 2 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Gonzalez gets the sign. 2-2 on its way home. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready now, Jake Lamb. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Broxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's Jason Worth. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's another 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He
got him looking, and that'll. Striding in, Chris Owings. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Chris Owings.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Murphy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now in the box,
Catcher.
Giovanni Soto, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza
Soto.
line on the year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9th. Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hazel Baker.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to play it is Worth, and he makes the play to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamie Perez.
Jamie Perez.
On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 is a
looking at a fastball to striding in once again. Carlos Gomez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Neil Walker. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There goes Gomez. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Brendan Drury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Tomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there for strike one, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Now at the plate, Jason Worth comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 0-1's the count. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. The relay, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Tomas over to his left, and that's the third out. Jake Lamb standing in now. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Third baseman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Worth is after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in now, Chris Owings. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a liner. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Lamb rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Hazelbaker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little chopper back his way. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Wieters becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Trey Turner is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0 on the ground to third. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Digging in once again, Jamie Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Lifted in the air to center field. Broxton is over, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Drury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping in and ready for another shot. Jamie Perez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Drury gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounded to third. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
A shortstop, number 16.
Sammy Solis comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. Ready for another shot now.
Now batting. Catcher. Giovanni Soto.
Blake Trinan is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worth is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Worth will put this one away with ease. Here's Jason Worth. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting. Randall Delgado.
Jason Worth.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
ready for another chance. Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. One gone now, the Arizona 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. High in the air out to center field. Broxton is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Lamb. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And oh, a bad hop there as it's over his head at first. And he'll be thrown out at third. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Trey Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First things first, here's a throw over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is digging in. Once again.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. And Soto's aboard. He's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton over to his right. 2 down. Ready now, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at bat.
Neil Walker
goes down to get the sinker, and it's Oliver Perez Trots in
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen here as he
Washington,
inherits a tough spot
number
with 2 on
46,
and 2 away.
Oliver
And he'll
Harris.
look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, 0 for 3 with a couple. Jonas Gonzalez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Gonzalez.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Big swing at the 2-0 slurve, and he comes up empty. It's 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard to short, scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing.
Tomas is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Drew. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Adam Eaton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Daniel Murphy now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, Gerard.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, Ian Desmond. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Harper moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Matt Wieters. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Clint Robinson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Zimmerman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The shortstop, Trevor.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Scherzer will take charge himself out there, and there's two down.
Batting seventh.
So striding in, Matt Kemp. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having two quick outs. Nice job.
And that is in there for a two-out base knock. Digging in, Danny Valencia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bottom of the second here with no score. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jason Worth. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Cruz is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at bat. Trey Turner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Center field.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Gerard Dyson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped up, back behind second. Murphy is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Scherzer comes set, 1-0 on its way. Hit out towards second. Murphy with a dive. The throw. It's there. He got him. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and nine to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Desmond shading to his right. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over, and that's the third out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Nelson
takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Kyle Seager is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He popped out in his first trip. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Wood. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Adam Lind will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Adam Lind.
And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Number 2.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Desmond going back on it. Gone! Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bryce Harper.
Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Matt.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Rendon down at third. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Matt
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Wieters is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Throw into second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again, Clint Robinson. He hit a sac fly earlier. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And the changeup is way low that time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Scooped up, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Adam Lind. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again.
For the Mariners, left fielder Ian Kazman.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it made
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Cano now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-2 home. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Trey.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The next 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center field.
1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 69.
Just a tick behind for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Number 2.
He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Dyson on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ball 1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Dyson.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Matt.
And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Harper coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Zunino. He went deep last time up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Murphy is there for it, and that's the third out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Anthony.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And that one misses way inside. Swing and a liner. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Rendon on his way to second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Throw goes over to third, in the dirt, and they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Now at the plate, Clint Robinson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get things started now.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Soft liner to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready for another shot now, Ian Desmond. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Digging in.
Robinson, Cano. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And that misses ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cano awaiting the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The right fielder, number 23.
Joe Blanton enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And late reactions, and they got him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Shortstop,
Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball one here.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside.
0-1's the count.
But went around for strike. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that break.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. Into the box now. Ryan Zimmerman. He'll be charged with trying to get on Edwin Diaz. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. This is foul right side.
Edwin Diaz.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Zimmerman is retired to kick off the inning. Adam Lind is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Lustig on the grass. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Mariners will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.